Hey everybody, my name is Kev and I would like to reintroduce you to. And today we will be talking about again into the motorcycle world. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of In Tune. I've been asked this question: is it really safe to ride motorcycles? I mean, don't you have to worry about crashes and everybody else trying to hit you or not looking out for you? Well, yes. I mean, just like driving a regular vehicle, you have to watch your six. You have to have your head on the swivel. Defensive driving is pretty much what it is. So just, you know, I say be careful. And I also say go for it. If it's something that you really want to get into, something that you really want to do, go ahead for it. I mean, it's fun. It's stress relief. It's so free. You don't have to feel like you're tied down to anything. And you can become one with the road. And no, I don't mean literally become one with the road. Let's just go over what you need. Go over to your local DMV, pick up your motorcycle operator manual guide, and within that, it'll be a context of showing you exactly what section or each section that you'll be going over. And at the end of each section that you read, there'll be a pop quiz. It's pretty much easy and simple. Now, there's answers in the back of the book, but you don't really need to worry about all that. As long as you read the manual and then you take the pop quiz, and if your answers match what the answers are in the back of the book, go for your test. And once you pass your test, you'll get your paper, your permit, and a paper that tells you to go online and what phone number to call. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I went online and there was no classes scheduled until about October. I called up the phone number to see what I could do. And a lady on the phone told me, she said, well, pretty much you can be a walk-in. 9 times out of 10, some people don't show up for the classes that they schedule. And best behold, I walked in, I was able to sign in. At least 5 people didn't show up that were scheduled. And me and 4 other people were able to get inside the class and be able to learn. And so that's all you have to do. You can be a walk-in and you can also schedule. If you're able to get any classes that's in the summertime, kudos to you. Like 50,000 thumbs up for you. I'm so proud, and you're only just one more step of becoming a motorcycle rider. Now, there's 4 classes. You can break it down within 2 weeks or break it down within 1 week and get it over and done with. So pretty much you have an indoor class where you're learning in another guidebook, and then you have on motorcycle class. And then the second indoor class, you're pretty much taking a quiz at the end of it. And if you pass, you can be able to go and take your second on motorcycle class, and that's the test. When you pass, boom, you've been approved, and it soon will appear on your license later on when you go to renew it. Now, what you'll need for these classes are helmets, a long sleeve shirt, or if you decide to buy an actual, motorcycle coat, you need gloves. Not the gloves that you wear to do the garden, or the gloves that you wear to cut up food when you're making dinner, or anything like that. You need long pair of pants, and you also need hard boots or shoes. No sneakers and no open toes. Timberlands do just fine. Helmets are going to run you from about 100 to 300, but in class they provide it for you. They clean out their stuff, but if you want to buy your own helmet, I suggest you go ahead and try to get a helmet, within those price ranges. If you want to get a coat or a motorcycle jacket, those can run you from about 100 to 200. But again, you'll be in class, so all you really need is long sleeve shirt. And gloves, they run you from $14 to about like $80, depending on what you're going for. And those shoes that you see motorcycle riders wearing, that ride the sports bikes, those normally cost from about 100 to about 200 as well. Again, everything is provided for you in class, so you'll be able to ride on motorcycles. So the motorcycles that you'll be training on will be 250 cc's. Those aren't fast, but they do have power, especially if you don't know how, or if it's your first time operating a motorcycle. But suggestions on the type of motorcycle that you should get after you pass and you get your license and you're ready to take on the road, I would suggest getting about something more than 250. If you guys want to talk about that, we can talk about that in another video. Just leave a comment down below. Pretty much that's all I have for you guys. This is again a jump start to get inside the class, or I'm sorry, inside the motorcycle world. If you feel as though it deserves a like, please like it. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I also did a video on about how to get in the comic book world. It'll be in the link description somewhere on here. I did this video about a couple months back, but it was like 40 minutes long and there was no music and it was no pictures that you guys see right here. So it's literally a paint dry, and trust me, even I had to take it down because I got bored just by watching it. So again, I've been Kev, you've been you. Let's stay in tune.